Hello everyone, welcome back to another review, and today, before we actually get into the review, I have a few things to say. One, remember how I said I was going to do a stream on February 10th because it was my birthday? Turns out, since I'm recording on mobile, you can't do that until you have 1,000 subs. Why? Just why? I was excited about doing this, and then YouTube decides that everyone on mobile is a cheap shot and they have to get 1,000 subscribers before they can actually stream. I was actually excited for this. Anyway, angry note aside, today we are reviewing someone special that I actually got for my birthday today. Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Although, quick note, this is the KO version for two reasons. My parents didn't have enough money on the birthday budget, and also, it wouldn't get here until like in 2 months. So yeah, thanks for that, Japan. Anyway, here we have Masterpiece Optimus. And let's start off with his accessories. He has the Energon axe, which I must say looks great. Optimus agrees. Take that off. He comes with 84 Megatron, well, 1984 Megatron, which has this little back piece that will connect to it like this. For some reason, mine won't do that. Comes with the Star Saber. I don't actually know if this is with the official one, but if it's not, then hey, I get something from ordering the KO. And then 3 interchangeable heads. This one, I think this is more based on like the movie, like the 86 movie. I think this is supposed to be Orion Pax, because the fact that it has no mouth plate and no giant thingies like bat ears coming off the head. And then this is, I don't know, just another Optimus head. Comes with a jetpack, which plugs onto his back like this. So yeah, that's cool. Also comes with the Ion Blaster, which can fold up like this, making it more compact. I don't know if it's supposed to be stored anywhere. Also, inside his chest, he does have the Matrix of Leadership, but for some reason, I haven't been able to get this to open. Here, let me try this. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. It won't open for some reason. Anyway, that aside, let's get on to posability. Then we'll do some poses that he has, and then we'll do the detail. Because this guy's a masterpiece. He has a lot of detail. Hence the name, Masterpiece. Anyway, posability. You've got a joint here on the head. Can look up kind of far. And also this little part right here kind of opens up, which is kind of annoying. And down that far. Looks left and right. 360. It's got a hinge here. And a 360 turn, swivel, no rotation here. Well, actually, there's the swivel, but yeah. It's got a hinge joint, hand swivel, waist swivel, and that is actually doing transformation, but they somehow worked it into the robot mode as well. You can move his leg out for a good spread, but his ankles can't move that far, so it's not like he's going to be doing the splits or anything. It's got a beautifully clicky ratchet joint here on the leg. Love that sound. And as I showed you before, he has some foot articulation. Can go in, and these feet can, these like little toe thingies can move. So yeah, with all that aside, let's review some poses. Pose number 1, pointing at his enemies with an Energon axe in his hand. Oh, I almost forgot. He has some finger articulation, can't move the thumbs, has 2 joints on the finger, and all these other fingers are put on one singular joint. Pose number 2, Optimus Prime is ready to punch Megatron in the face like an absolute madman, which is very nice. Pose number 3, Energon axe and Ion Blaster out, or as I like to call it, the G1 loadout. Pose number 4, or as I like to call it, I finally got that freaking chest piece open. Okay, so quick tutorial on how to do it. Say it's closed. Grab your Star Saber here, wedge it in to here, and flip it out, or like pry it out, and then you can just flip it open. Quick, easy, and you don't have to break it. Anyway, on to everything else. So, as I said, after the posability and the poses, we would go on to the detailing. And here we are. He's got his little arrow thingies that he always has on his arms for some reason. As I showed you earlier, he has the matrix in there. The little light crotch piece he has on there. Little headlights on his abs, I guess. Truck window abs. The back, well, it's a really clean back. Because this is back when, well, get it back, when Transformers and Hasbro actually used to care about the back of their figures. Now on Masterpieces, they're just full of kibble. And it sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna go get someone, and this is gonna look really good. And here we have the iconic duo, Prime and Bumblebee. Put them in a nice little pose, move that out of the way. And yeah, these two are my only two Masterpiece figures I have, and I think they look really good together. The G1 inspired designs, and just the sheer amount of detail they put into these. I mean, heck, Bumblebee's even a fully licensed Volkswagen Beetle, which is amazing. I don't know if Optimus Prime has some sort of licensed truck that he actually is, but yeah. Anyway, Bumblebee aside, and back to Prime himself. I'm pretty sure we've covered pretty much everything we need to on the bot mode. There's not really any complaints I have on this figure, except for two things. This little back piece has a hole in it, and these parts, they kind of just stick out, and I don't really like it. I mean, you can kind of do that to, I don't know, kind of more streamline it, but I don't really like it. Still, it's just kind of, no, kibble. Like a big little backpack. I just noticed I said big and little in the same sentence, which is really weird. Anyway, on to transformation. Now, as you probably saw from the time lapse, I kind of screwed it up on the first bit because I forgot they were supposed to fold this part down, and I kind of screwed it up, and yeah. So, anyway, the truck mode looks great from the front, and I mean from the front, because when you look at the back, such an obvious big piece of robot leg. You can even see the full crotch piece right there. The bottom, pretty clean. And as you can probably tell, this part right here is actually fake, because this is not the real part that is in the vehicle mode. And I'm not really mad. Anyway, the wheel rims here are pretty good. There's these little gaps here, but I don't mind. And these little oil tanks, I'm thinking that's what they are. I'm not sure, because I don't know what I don't know these kinds of trucks, because I don't really study cars. Got backlights here, which I guess kind of hides the robot legginess of it. And yeah, basically just a big truck. Nice little lights here, but they haven't painted them. You can actually see inside the windows. It's not that bad in there unless you find the robot head stuck in there. So yeah, looks pretty great. I like it. So far, probably my best Masterpiece figure I have, even if it is an undersized KO. Anyway, this review has been way too long, so I will see you in the next one. I hope this video has earned your subscription.